So stop loss will be where? Where's the stop loss on this trade, guys? Yeah, close back above the fair value gap. Okay, and we're just targeting this low. Okay, not really any specific reason. I mean, I would say the reason is because it's a decent move and because there's a swing low here and here. So it's just a good target because it's kind of low resistance liquidity. So we're target both of these. Okay. And then once we hit this, I'll move my stop to break even. And then I'll just try to target that London low. So we'll see what happens. And again, this would be, for me, considered the confirmation setup out of the 15-minute fair value gap, as you can see here. Again, I am fully demoed today, just so you guys know. Okay, I never trade live accounts on the day before NFP. I've been green before, I've been red before on these days. I just don't risk it. So I just usually do demo. So again, just remember, if I take losses, I'm gonna have no emotions. It's not really gonna affect me. So it's really up to you if you want to trade a live account or not. I'm following my rules. Okay, I'm not gonna break my rules just just because I'm on a live stream, right? I'm still gonna follow my rules as if I were trading myself. So if I wasn't live streaming right now, I'd probably be golfing. Because I don't trade these days. But for that purpose, this is gonna be more of like an educational stream where, okay, I'll show you where to put the stop, whatever. Pretty simple stop here. Stop is if we close above, so. Also, like, typically my performance is much worse on these days. That's why I don't live trade it, so. What's up, Hale? Yeah, I actually am a little bit. I coughed a little last night, but still a lot better. Yeah. Demo only today, though, for me. Till NFP tomorrow, 8:30. Um, no, I only caught the move down. I think, yeah, I only caught the move down. Yeah. Yeah, Patron 9000 has arrived. Damn, bro. I'll probably be live till around like 11 today, 11:30 maybe. We'll see. Because I am demo trading, there's probably no point in staying on until after. By the way, go like the tweet I just posted. It was a live trade from yesterday. Do you have any news today? Yeah. Okay. It already came out. Gotcha. Since the IFVG entered as a BPR formed as well, wouldn't it be smart to put the stop loss of it in versus the BPR? Honestly, it really doesn't matter, to be honest. I would say the smartest stop loss would be above this inverse because you gotta allow for slippage, and if we have slippage here, then it's gonna be above this inverse. Yeah. I don't really care about volume imbalances. So you can see this is now an inverse to the upside, but we also didn't inverse the other one. So with the model, you really have to do it above this one, to be honest, just because that's the smartest one. Right? It's the last possible one, even though this could work to the upside now. It's like I've seen stuff like this happen where the inverse stop loss is a little higher than the actual stop loss, or the higher than if we inverse this. And half the time it's just slippage, and you have to account for it. It's like trading lunch. You have to loosen up your stops a little bit if you're trading lunch. Eval or funded? This is demo. I'm demo only today, Cody. I do not trade to I'm live the day before or the day before NFP. Oh, you're asking him? Dude, yeah, dude, Eli, I'm sorry. Eli, that's how I feel. Eli, just shoot me a DM and we'll talk about it. I'll help I'll give you some good methods to how to do that. Oh, yeah, we're very supportive here. So do you guys see why I didn't stop out? Because even though we close above this, we never actually close above the inverse. Okay, now this could still be a losing trade. We could still close above this inverse, but have we yet? Nope. So we just have to wait. I would like to see this inverse now, but doesn't mean it's gonna happen. We'll see. I think the last NFP day traded, I think I went like 3 for 6, but it was all on demo, so didn't really matter. But I think I was 3 for 6 or something like that. It was not good. That's all I remember. But there's been a few days where I go like 4 for 4. There's been days where I go 1 for 4. Again, I talked about in that tweet the other day about like why I get off live stream and don't really try to live stream the afternoon. Okay, kind of talked about how like yes, 90% of the days will be really good during New York, but there's also going to be the anomaly of okay, there are going to be good days, but you don't know when those are going to be, so you just take them away altogether. It's kind of like this situation. There's going to be good days before NFP. There's going to be good days right before FOMC, right? Okay, but like the probability of that happening is not very high, but when they are, you can't you just take them away altogether just so you're not guessing. All right, so I like how he closed below this. Okay, pretty good sign. I'm going to move the stop to break even if we hit this low now, okay? Because that's the new internal low versus before when we came down, this is the internal low. But do you see how the market creates and engineers a new internal low? So now I'll move my stop to break even if we hit the new internal low instead. Is stop loss needs to, yes, stop loss is now going to be changed if we reach 9:05 a.m. Correct, Martus. I can tell you're learning. Ideally, we do not want to see us trade back above this 1 minute, although there are two inverse fair value gaps here, so we don't want to see either retrace up to two. But typically, last one hopefully will hold us down. All right, stop now goes to break even. Okay, so it is now a free trade. Now we will target this low. Again, I could put a limit here, but I'm going to leave it down here, and then I'm going to leave one down at London low. Okay, if we get stopped to break even, it is what it is. We can't do anything about it. Yeah, basically because we created a new internal low, instead of putting our stop to break even when we hit this low, because we got that new internal low, we now put our stop to break even when we hit the 905 low instead, because it's like a new internal low. It's just kind of readjusting to market structure. No. I mean, yeah, not really. Sometimes, like, you can see my entries at 14,886. Okay, so sometimes if this new internal low is giving me 10 points, I'll sell. But this new internal low, when we hit it, this is only 7, 8. This is only like 8 points, so I'm just gonna keep this here. And if it gets out to break even, it is what it is, right? I'm not gonna be surprised if it gets out to break even. Why? Because we hit this internal low, okay? And if the bias is wrong, we're gonna hit this internal low and we're gonna skyrocket, right? So that's why you move your stop to break even, just in case your bias is wrong and we hit that internal low and we just go way up again, you know? So looks like I will get stop to break even here. Yep, there it is. So stop to break even there. Pretty good trade. Now we just wait. Now we just wait to see what we see. You took all off at that low? Very nice. Yeah, again, that's probably smart to take all off there. But I'm on a demo account, so I don't really care. I'll go for the home run today. But I think the example or the lesson you should learn from this is if you do have a inverse here, which we did to the upside, it doesn't matter because we still didn't close above this bearish inverse. So you can already see since I got south to break even, right? Look how many points you just pumped. Okay, so you can see why I just get out like a trade like that. We have an SMT. I don't think we have an SMT. I'll oh, that pump. Oh yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. ES did hit that low. So ES did hit this low. So it was probably smart for Marshall to get all out there. So if this fair value gap gets violated, it should bring us right back down to here. Okay, if not, then we're there's nothing. Okay, so it wasn't violated. Am I longing? No. Yes, there is low resistance liquidity forming here. Yeah, 3 consecutive highs here. Looks like an algorithmic trend line. Nice saving. Saving, why do you lose? Or how do you lose? Yes, Apex 90% ends at midnight. Very correct. So it does look like we're going to go up here and probably hit this high, I would imagine, just because of slow resistance liquidity. I understand it's in a bearish 15-minute fair value gap, so it's not something I would take, but that's what it looks like. Yeah, open in 7 minutes, so we'll see what happens. We could get again, for all I know, we could still get another confirmation short out of this to London low. Good morning, Sale. No, I'm not. Are you? Small 5-minute form. There's no 5-minute fair value gap here. Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, we should go with this high. And then once we hit this high, I'll see what happens, right? Because we could still get a confirmation set from here. Now, if we violate this 1 minute, that should just tell us the market maker buy amount should complete. Not to here, but probably higher. So the risk reward probably still wouldn't be bad because we could try to hold to like this high up here, right? A lot of people think, oh, the risk reward's going to be bad once we inverse this because we only get to hold it here. Yes, I agree. You move your stops to break even when we hit here, but we have this high up here too, so the risk reward would be a little better. I do not care what ICT says. He's been wrong a billion times, and I faded him a lot, so I'll play what I see. Looks like this will be inversed. So Euro should play out nicely here. Gotta wait for that close though. No, not an exaggeration. So it does look like we did create a 3-minute fair value gap here. Just keep that in mind because if we violate this, I'll try another short. Gotta switch these back to gray. So open is in about 1:30. Again, I'm really watching to see how the bodies respect this fair value gap. Not really the wicks, but the bodies. Because if the bodies respect this and we violate this 3-minute, that would be decent short. Now, let's say we took London low here. I probably would not be interested in shorting. But it's like this is kind of left on the table just in case. And when something's left on the table, you just want to be aware. Versus if we took London low and then had this set up, I'd definitely long here. All right, 17 seconds. Let's see what happens. All right, so here's open. We got a nice 3-minute fair value gap here. And then a nice 1 minute fair value gap right here. So we'll see which one's broken first. Again, if we break the higher one first, oops. If we break the higher one first, we know the target, and if we break the lower one first, we know the target. So pretty decent targets right now. See, dude, if this was an SMT, this would be such a good long. Because it kind of has that market maker buy metal curve to it, but it's not a long I trust because it's London low. Again, that's why we just wait and see. Got 1 minute 50 seconds till the 3 minute closes. So far working for a long. Okay, if we close above this, I'll long, obviously. Struggling between both of these, as you can see. It's not easy to get out. Both are pretty decent speed bumps. All right, maybe we get it to the downside here. Let's see, 20 seconds of the candle close. Again, demo trade only for me. Okay, I don't care what you guys do. Nothing is high probability to me right now. All right, there's the close below. Okay, so technically it's a trade. Stop loss would be if we close back above. Take profit would be here. Okay, and I don't think this is a high probability trade at all. I please advise you to demo like me. Again, my worst days are on these days. So based on statistics and probabilities, okay, follow the statistics. If you lose in this trade, I'm not gonna even give. I'm not gonna care. Okay, you probably will. So make sure you do not care because we do have equal highs up here. So again, this is still pretty 50-50 to me. This is I'm just taking what I see, and this is technically my model, even though we do have equal highs above. So, and if we end up breaking this too, I'm longing. Okay, so literally I can just reverse my position 5 seconds later. So again, please demo this. Again, ICT says he thinks we're gonna hit this fair value gap and then go down the sell side. Okay, so I'm basically going along with ICT says, and if you've known anything about ICT and what he says, half the stuff he says are wrong. So just got to be very careful. I'm also fading the data highs here too, so. Yes, I'm paper trading. I hope everyone else is. I don't really know what to say if they're not. Again, I'm watching this 1 minute here. We're probably going to go hit these equal highs, I would assume. The 3-minute candle is not closed yet, therefore I cannot get out of the position because the stop loss is not hit yet technically. And you have to wait till the stop loss hits. Again, because I am demo today, today's supposed to be more of like a teaching stream. 22 seconds till the candle close. All right, so we are going to reverse the position because it looks like this is going to close over. Nope, it never did. So I'm going to get out of position here. Okay. We get out here. We're probably going to go to this buy side now, but now we have to wait for the close over. You can see this candle never closed over, therefore I couldn't reverse. I just had to close, and now I have to wait 40 more seconds to the actual close. Okay. So we still have 30 seconds till the close. Now, if we close above this, I'll long again. Okay, again, I'm displaying my model. We're going to get this horrible PA probably, which is why I'm only demo. Yes, hit it. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. For sure. If we get another short setup, I'll take it if we don't close above that 1 minute. So already 0 for 1 with one break-even trade. Again, you can just see how low the probabilities are today. I took 2 textbook things and they both fail. You're not fading me at all. Again, I'm just demo. I could have logged in on my live count. You don't know. Okay, so still just dabbling between these two fair value gaps. No, I mean the equal highs to me were were why I thought we were gonna go up there. So we could get a possible SMT here. Okay, look for a possible SMT maybe. Again, this has been a very good stream so far. In my opinion, because you can see how to trade this, right? You're not gonna be able to trade it that well, but it's very clear on how you're supposed to execute this stuff. It's fine, natural. I don't really feel like opening my Ninja Trader right now. Also, you got to keep in mind the body still is not closed above this 15-minute fair value gap as well. The candle closed above in the 3-minute. See how it closed above, and that was my condition. However, the 15-minute had not. So I probably, again, the 15-minute the stop loss is too big though, so. All right, I'm going to try another short if we violate this fair value gap right here. And again, I'll just try to do the same thing. I'll try to take it to London low. If you're breaking your rules on a trade, then I don't care. Again, I don't want to see you broke your rules on the trade because that's not really bragging. Oh, I took a winning trade, but I broke my rules. Like, it's not really a flex. All right. We did not close under, but it looks like we are going to. So I'm just gonna try a short here. As long as we remain below this. And I'm literally just going to try to hold to London low. Stop loss to break even if we here, because this would be about, how many points? This would be about 12 points. They're still flexing when they say that. It's annoying. Oh, I made $1 million, but I broke my rules and averaged down 50 times. Like, bro, that's not a flex. All right, stop loss to break even here. And it's targeting these London lows. If you took more than one contract, okay, you scale here, okay? You scale here because I'm probably going to get stop to break even. But, all right, yeah, stop to break even. And that was like almost 15 points anyway, so you should have scaled there. But ideally, we should go to London lows here. I could execute again and short and be like, oh, I know we're gonna go here, but there's not really any good entry in here anymore. So I'm just gonna stay out of it for now. Even though we should still go to these little lows. And EU did take buy side finally. We kind of created equal highs here though, so we could get like a 30-second confirmation set up off of this. Someone tell me if we do, I'll take it again. Again, very, very solid stream so far. Being pretty clear about everything I'm seeing, right? Not really a lot of variables to work with, which is good. Everything's pretty clear to me. No 30-second long because we've run the low here. We did just create an order block, so I'm going to short with the idea of, okay, here's an order block being created. I do not want to see a trade above this order block now. Take profit down here again. It's like this order block's telling us we're going to expand lower. Stop loss will just be above it or above the mean threshold. Again, if you like to, if I took two contracts, I would have scaled one here. Okay, right here. Why? Because it's the low a day or it's low day. And even though we've run low here, okay, you always want to scale some here because if the bias is wrong, we're going to hit low a day and we're just going to pump again and we're not going to go for those London lows. So do I have an indicator for OBs? No, there's no indicator for that. I mean, there is, but half of them are wrong. So again, if we like close above the mean threshold of this order block, that would be the stop loss. Again, if I was on like a live account here, I would have already gotten stopped for break even. Why? Because I would have scaled to here. Okay, I would have scaled the contract here, and then I would have just gotten stopped to break even. So again, because it's demo, I don't care that much. I just hold. You can't do it. It's only for a demo count. You can only drag in a demo count like this. But what you can do is you can click the plus button, and you can click plus, and you can do like buy one stop or whatever. Juice should not be trading today. Guys, if you're asking like a good trade, are you gonna be souping this? You realize most of them are not trading today, right? Again, I'm not even touching my live account today because I don't care. I'm not gonna have FOMO. Yes, I agree. He's a soup chef. When am I already? This was not a winning trade. 0 for 1. So I'm 0 for 1 with 2 break-even trades so far. Again, you can just see how bad this is already, right? This is exactly why I don't trade my live count. Tomorrow, the price action should be pretty good, I'm assuming, so. Was there a 30-second setup after you hit low a day? Nice. Yeah, I never would have taken it with London low. Got too close. Hit to the tick, nice. Hello, Smear. Again, I'd also like to point out there's 40 less people in here than there was yesterday. Why? Probably because it's on a feed and they know not to trade. All right, so there I would actually move my south break even. I forgot to, but we hit low a day again, and usually that second low a day tap, you really should move your south break even, which I did not. I was not really paying attention. I was scrolling on Twitter, but because it's demo again, I don't really care, so I'll just keep holding. But you can see, see how well this mean threshold of this order box respected. Even just a play off of this, not even to London low, but maybe just a low day again, you're going to see, right? 50% threshold, it hits, and then boom, right back down to low day again, okay? So these are very important to mark out. This could be an order block to the upside now, which would not be good for us, but still holding this nicely, so we'll see. I really want us to trade below this low now to invalidate this as a bullish order block. Come on. All right, there we go. All right, just gonna be a little lower. That's so close. Again, it's just amazing to see how well this disrespected this order block. Right? That's the whole idea behind this shot, this short. No, I probably would K1 just because London low is pretty obvious low. All right, now stop goes to break even. We hit the low a day again. Okay, now you don't want to risk it, especially if you did chase. And there it is. So 1 for 2 today with 2 break-even trades. Again, when I got south to break even in this trade, right, I still said we're probably going to go to London low. But again, I was just teaching good risk management. So now we'll look for maybe a long setup. So if we get like a long setup to the data highs, that would be a good target. Or if we like inverse this 3-minute fair value gap, maybe. Yeah, I am, Kyler. Just because of NFP tomorrow. Someone tell me if you get a 30-second setup. I'm too lazy to go in to the Ninja Trader. We could get an SMT here. Wait, is there an SMT? Yeah, we could get a bullish SMT here. That's why I'm looking for longs right now. Again, I think this is a super below, but I don't do soups. Again, there's no sign of displacement to the long side here. Okay, nothing to tell me we're going back up yet, right? This is still pretty bearish. Although we do have a potential SMT. Does this SMT mean anything yet? Yes or no? When will this SMT mean something? Yeah, only when we get an actual setup. So we could literally dump all the way down to this low and not get a long setup, which just means the SMT is never going to play out. Okay, but if we do get a long setup, the SMT would be confirmation to, okay, we're going back to the highs. Okay, but for now, not bullish yet. Okay, you just got to wait. Still looks pretty bearish in my opinion. This low would be next if we go hit it. Maybe look for a long setup from this low. Does look like we're going to hit it just based off the speed and displacement. You can see how fast these candles are moving now. Just because we did hit London low, this wouldn't be a good chase anymore. Go look at my reply. Yes, 5-minute inverse. Yeah, it is. This is not an inverse I take, though, just because NQ already hit the low. But it is something I'd like tape read. Because we did just get a big move, we're probably going to get some slower price movement here in the next, 20 minutes. So, and the only thing I'd be interested in is maybe we hit this low, then get along. If we do not get along, I'm not taking anything because I'm not shorting it on here. Okay, that's the one thing I know for sure. I'm not shorting once we hit all these lows. I'll just wait for tomorrow. We did leave these equal highs up here in the US. We need to wait for no, because we can get SMT. So if we get the long now, then I'll take it. So close above this fair value gap. Right, why this fair value gap? Someone tell me. Yep, singular fair value gap, exactly. And you can see we never close above it, therefore no long. Right, there's no other, and by singular fair value gap, it means there's no other fair value gap till all the way up here again. So if we inverse this, we could target here. We could target 10 points pretty easily. All right, ES did hit the high, unfortunately. See, like this is a pretty 50-50 now because NQ would have been a better long if ES didn't hit these highs. So now we need to see NQ break these two. No, it never closed above Martes. Again, I think Euro should keep going up here to these equal highs. Would I short? No, I'm not shorting down here. We just hit London low, so why would I short down here? I'm gonna BPR holding. See, this is 50-50 to me because we really haven't closed above the 2-minute, but it also doesn't look like a bad long setup, except, like I said, we need to close above this 2-minute for me to take it. Yeah, look for a long setup as if we break this 2-minute fair value gap. Still have not. Am I going live tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. Just scrolling through Twitter right now. Just waiting for this to get inversed. If doesn't look like it will be, unfortunately. So you can see this 50-50 setup just completely fails, right? Am I surprised? Nope. Imagine how many people would probably long that BPR. Oh, this is a long setup, guys. But nope. It's not. Balanced price range. All right, so it looks like we're going to hit this low, and then maybe we'll get along after we hit this low. You just don't know. You got to wait and see. Okay, there it is. Okay, this is just another low we just hit. So again, I'm not shorting. I'll just keep looking for long setups, and if we don't get one, that's okay, right? We don't have to get a long setup. It's just smarter to get one here, or it's smarter to take one here versus if we were to short, right? I'm not really interested in shorting down here because we're just too low. Now, the buy still is bearish for now, but that will change if we do get a long setup. But you really can't say there's a bullish bias here because look at this displacement through this low, right? There's not really anything saying to buy. So the fair value gap we're going to put in is pretty big, unfortunately. It's like a 30-point zone. So we'll have to get a new structure or something if you want an inversion long. Again, this has been a very good stream today. Everything's been super clear, okay? This is very, very clear. It kind of shows you what to look for, like if you don't really know, okay? What I mean by like new structure, by the way, is like if we get maybe rejection here and then a bearish fair value gap, and now it's a single fair value gap here, and then we break it. That's what I mean. So something like that. Because you really can't use it off this leg because there's two of them. Yeah, why are they uncorrelated? Probably because they're not P tomorrow, right? It's not. It's to be expected. Again, I love how there's only 200 people in here, right? There's 230 yesterday, right? So those 30 guys who aren't in here today, they understand not to trade on a day like today, so they don't even bother coming in, right? They're probably out enjoying their day doing some other thing they need to get done. If you're newer and you still need to learn a lot, then yeah, I would recommend being in here just because it's gonna help you more. But so we could get it right here. We get a bearish rally gap here. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, probably not, Eli. Let's see. Okay, so 7 seconds till this candle closed again. I don't want to see this fair value gap close if we were to get a setup. Okay, there it is. Okay, just have this fair value gap drawn out. We're looking for my model. Okay, we know what to look for in my model. Again, if we don't inverse this, can't really do anything. Right, so we just wait. Next low would be down here. If we were to go hit it. I feel like we have hit enough lows to where, okay, if we got an inverse model here, I'd still take it. Like we don't have to hit this low. We already took out this low and we already took out the London low, so I feel like that's enough. I'm just saying, like, if we keep going down, I'm just looking for some more lows to target just in case. This is the next intermediate term low inside. This is the next, like, I talked about this intermediate term lows inside those fair value gaps. This is the next one that's right here. Okay, so could definitely see this being hit. But, like, I will look for a small retracement long still, even if I get it. Again, just gotta keep waiting. We'll see. Is this inverse? Is this? Oh my god! If this is inverse, where would the target be, or the first target? Yes, 14,800. This swing high because it's the last swing high before this fair value gap is created. Again, it doesn't mean anything to me right now because there's nothing telling us go long here. Okay, but if we do get the long, then it would mean something to me. Does everyone agree? Does everyone agree that it's really stupid to look for shorts down here, even though order flow is bearish? Sure, you agree. Okay. I just want to make sure everyone understands because people be like, "Oh, why isn't he looking for short setups down here?" Even though we're dumping. Like, bro, why would I look for short setups down here when we already got the short way above? I totally get that we could still go in this hourly fair value gap, but all the downside happens, so I don't want a short down here. I'll wait. I'll either not take a trade or I'll take a long if I get it. Right, my bias still is bearish because the order flow is bearish. Okay, but if we somehow do get the long, I'll still take it. I remember this was like a month ago or 2 months ago, and we dumped like 300 points, and we kept dumping. And this dude was like, "Dude, your bias has been wrong all day. Why do you keep looking for longs?" And I'm like, "Bro, I'm not shorting when we dump 300 points. It's not that my bias is wrong. It's just we don't get any setup. We don't get my model, or we don't get any setups, and that just means you can't really trade." Also, even like conversion setups to the downside, the only one we got was this, but we already hit low day again. So why would you take this? Right? It just doesn't make sense. So again, if this is closed above, the market or the algorithm should target this high. So we'll see. Whether we hit this low or not, we don't need to. So we just retested the fair value gap again. We did make some equal highs here. We're probably going to go take those out really quick. But again, no, doesn't really mean anything. It's not a setup here yet. I don't know. I don't know. I need Jevin. Oh yeah, Jevin probably isn't school. You're right. Okay, so there's the equal highs. Again, do not tell me to go long until we actually close above this. Yep, small take profit, but still set up. We might not even get it. Might not even close above. We just gotta see.
Oh, Joseph versus AJ. There we go. Or the green apple. Close it. Hook him up. There we go. Under lights. We're going to blame the lights. All right, Connor versus Ryan. Give me the ball. Green apple. Oh, this is serious moonball action here. Roll my ankle on the ball. Ryan, you pusher. Wow, Instagram. I hope you saw that. That was like an old school clay court. All right, here we go. Final right here. Ryan versus AJ. He's all right. Instagram. There's out. All right, AJ, here you go. 1 point. Are you ready? I hope you saw that.
Still nothing. Never closed above. Okay, so looks like I'm gonna, yeah, might not get the entry. I could gamble and enter right now, but it looks like we are gonna go up just because it's order block. I ideally want to wait for the close. This might be one of those ones where you won't be able to get the entry because there's still 40 seconds of the close. We might hit the high before. We'll see. Hopefully not, but yeah, it's gonna hit before, isn't it? Come on. Okay, we close above. So again, stop loss will be closed below. Take profit will be up here. And I'm literally just gonna sell one here. And actually, no, I'll probably get out both there. Because I don't know. Again, I don't know how high we're gonna go after this. Like, you really don't know. Really good fill on that. Again, this is one of those situations where it's hard to hold runners because you don't know how high we're gonna go after we hit these. So, like in this case, I probably wouldn't hold a runner unless I was really confident and we had like really perfect equal highs up here. These for rally gaps, just again, because on a feed tomorrow, you just don't know if we're gonna break them or not. Not really a good idea to hold a runner, especially if you want guaranteed profit. And again, in this situation, It would be awkward if this did not hit, but this is pretty much the only one guaranteed target. Rather, there's not really any other guaranteed targets up there. So, okay, we did just retrace into this order block slash this fair value gap. Again, we want to see that hold. Tell me why someone DM me calling me master. That's crazy. No, he said master. I don't speak English. He says he translates my YouTube videos. I'm like, okay. All right, we just formed an order block here. Should propulse us up to this is actually propulsion block, my bad. Propulsion block right here. Equal highs were just created right here. Okay, oh my god, dude. All right, well, that's not a stop out. I did not mean to stop out there. Stop as if it closed below. Oh well. See, I placed my stop loss there just in case. I meant to move back down. I was not quick enough, but that's not the stop loss. I'm gonna relong this. Again, I totally did not mean to get stopped there. I just accidentally left it back. I meant to move it down more when I saw that wick. But this trade is still valid. The only reason I placed like an actual stop loss like that is just in case of like a major wick. But it was too we wicked down. I forgot to move it down more. But the stop loss is again, it's a close under this, which we've not closed under this. So a Sibi is just a bearish fair value gap. Dude, that's so unlucky. At least it's demo. Because I don't really care. I like how he left these equal highs up here. Good sign. We could literally hit this low, then go hit them. Right? You just don't know. Okay, NF fees tomorrow. I'm not trying to predict. I'm not trading a live account. Again, I just keep re-saying this stuff so you guys don't. I'm hoping none of you guys are trading a live account today. Again, I literally was like 1 for 4 a couple NFPs ago. I was 3 for 6 last NFP. It's just not price action you want to be trading. All right, so if we close like this, I'll get out. Looks like we will. So there you go. So I get out now. Right now we close under. There's a stop loss. Okay. Now, if I was trading this in a live account, when would I have moved my stop to break even? When would I move my stop to break even if I was on a live account here? Yeah, internal liquidity, but where exactly? Yeah, no, not 1019. Nope. This example happened a little earlier today as well. Not 1003. Nope. Yes, 1021. When we made a new internal high here, let me just go back in replay mode and show you. Okay, I was in demo, so I just held it because I didn't really care. But again, if I was trading this in a live count, I move my stop. I don't even, in this situation, you don't move your stop to break even because the internal high is up here. But when we play Q candles, we get a new swing high here When this candle hits here now this is the new internal swing high. That's when I move myself at the break even. Now, because I'm a demo, again, it doesn't really matter. I don't have emotions. I'm not. On a day like today, it doesn't really matter. But if this was a live count trade, okay, what I would have done is I now see a new internal target made or new internal high made. Now I move myself to break even rather than waiting for this high. Okay. So do you guys all type 1 if you understand how that works? Again, the same situation happened earlier where we had the stop here, but then we got a new internal high made and then we change it. Okay, so you always have to be reacting to these new internal highs. And again, I still think we're going to probably go back up here and hit these equal highs. I'll try one more long here. But again, when that new internal high is created, you got to adjust it or react fast, okay? You have to react fast and be like, okay, we got a new internal high. Now I move my stop to break even here, so. Dodgy, didn't we just create equal lows? Yeah, we did. This is 50-50. It's a demo count. Do you think I care? Is this an SMT? No, it's not. I don't know. This still looks bullish to me, just this momentum. If I was in my live count, would I be trading this? Absolutely not. I would have taken this trade, but I wouldn't have got stopped to break even. This should hold us support. We should go hit these equal lows. These are actually perfect equal lows. However, these are not perfect equal lows. This is a tick off. So, all right. So there's that. Stop loss, break even. Okay. And I'll actually scale 1 here just in case. Oh my God. All right, never mind. All right, now I scale the rest. So there you go. There's the win finally. Again, just because it's NFP, do you see how this fails and then it works, right? On a normal day, I guarantee you this would go right up into deliver right here. Okay, you can just see this is NFP price action right here. Perfect example where we create an order block, it's textbook, create a fair value gap, it's textbook, create equal highs, and then we just dump and then go back up, right? So, again, not clean price action. Again, this is why I'm just doing demo, why I always do demo in these days, why it's against our rules to go on a live count, okay? Even though I'm right about us going up to those highs, okay, you still are red off the execution, which I think I ended up being green on that, but you're still ended up being wrong about one of the executions. Let me just post in this commentary. Yeah, this has been a super good live stream. This is probably my best live stream this week because you can see like everything I'm saying is right. Okay, I'm literally telling you, yeah, I know where price is going, but I'm telling you also that I don't know how we're gonna get there, right? executions could still be red. Took only one trade from today's stream. As long as it's on demo, DM, I don't care. Honestly, you guys should take every trade I take on demo today, okay? Because it's going to help you learn a little more. Now, if you're trading them in an eval account or a funded account, please do not tell me, because you should not be. If we violate this, I'll try short down to these lows, but if not, then nothing. Again, why would this be a good short if we inverse this? Yeah, exactly. Delivering from a higher fair value gap and the equal lows below, even though they're not perfect. But this imagine if you're trying to long here and you're trying to long this fair value gap. Okay, your thought process would literally be, oh, if this fails, I'm probably screwed. And yeah, you're right. If you did long this, you would be screwed if we close below. So then we go the opposite and then take it down to the lows. Man, this is such a good live stream. Dude, my live stream yesterday and today have both been really good, and I'm trying to upload them on YouTube, but I'm gonna make another video today. I'll probably upload them tomorrow and Saturday. But EU hit buy side finally. Got nothing really interesting here yet. Also, let's say we do violate this fair value gap. I probably wouldn't target these lows. I'd probably sell here because they're so close and it would give me 3 extra points. But I would move my stop to break even when we do hit the equal lows just in case. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Just sniffling a little bit, but it's mostly gone away. Okay, so again, if we close under this, I'll take another short down to this low. Thank you, I appreciate it. Again, the key thing to think about here is imagine if you're trying to long this right now. Imagine how your emotions are going to be if we blow through this fair value gap. It's going to be like, oh, crap, I'm going to get stopped. And that's when we take a short. Honestly, this should work fine. This should work cleanly, even though it's NFP. Okay, yeah. All right, I'm shorting. There it is. Boom. Yeah, so I figured that would work pretty cleanly there. Not the greatest fill on that, but so you can clearly see pretty easy short, right? I was up with the short before the close below because I started seeing the speed. And the candle's about to close anyways, so if it's that close to closing, I just short ahead of time. But if there's still like 30 seconds left, I won't. This is another spot where if we get a 2-minute fair value gap here and inverse it, that would be another long setup. We're probably going to go to this hourly fair value gap now, though, I would imagine. See, now that we've taken out this low, we're probably going to keep heading down, but... And then maybe we'll get one out of here. Okay, just a little bit more downside here. How many points we got? 3 points. Okay. Damn, look at the speed. There it is. So again, once we hit this low, I figured we'd just go right down to this low because we kind of got close. We got a lot of speed off that dump, right? And we get a lot of speed. Typically, we just go to the next POI, which in this case, it happened to be right here. This 1 hour fair value gap. So again, I'll just see how we react to this 1 hour fair value gap. If we violate it, I think we go down to these lows. But if we get a long setup off it, we'll at least retrace back into an hourly fair value gap if it's made. We got 20 minutes to the close. Right now, because there's still 20 minutes to the close, right now, I'd rather look for a long. Again, just because we know the risk reward's better. But if we violate this, definitely would be in full bearish mode until that low 9Q. 14,588. Yeah, again, like I said, if we close under this, we'll probably go to 14,584 or 5.8, whatever. If we hit this low, we'll definitely hit this low. Someone let me know if we get a 30-second setup here. I'm looking for a singular fair value gap. So not really any singular fair value gaps that look good to me. 3 minute, no. 2 minute, no. 4 minute, no. 5 minute, yes, but way too big of a fair value gap here. So not really looking that clean. There a second on Q long right here. All right, he said the word, boys. Take profit will be 37.47 right here. Stop loss will be 27.25. I'm literally just blindly doing this. I have no idea what I'm playing right now. Is this right? I literally cannot see the 30-second chart. Oh, the entry's down there. No, I just said let me know when the 30-second happens. I'll take my own signal if I was on the 30-second chart, but I can't see it, so I have no idea. Bro, why do you call out the 30-second long way after it happened? That already happened a minute ago. I said call it out in live time, not in hindsight. Yeah, the target already hit now. That's great. Well, I guess I'm getting out of this. You guys got to call it out a live time. I don't care about hindsight. Looks like I'm opening up my IntraTrader. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he said it after we already retraced into it. All right, let me see this. He called that out at 10:43. All right, let's look at the timestamps here. He called that out at 10:43. Okay, maybe he did. Yeah, he did. $10:43. I must have just got a bad fill then, probably. Sorry. Sorry, Dustin. Not sorry to Leopard though. Leopard posted it out there. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so right here, if you were to enter 30, delivered 10 points right here. 40. I gotta do the word real quick. I'm not gonna look at chat until I complete this, so no one tell me. Doesn't really matter because I'm not gonna look at chat anyway, so I won't see anything. Damn. Damn, bro. I don't think there's gonna be anything for now. There's gotta be a U in it. It's probably something. It's like probably this or something. Still no setups. It does look like we may close under this hourly fair value gap. Again, we still got a lot of time, so. Oh, we could have got SMT here. SMT potential. SMT potential is happening right here. Out of an hourly fair value gap. I bet you this works to go this high right here. I'm long in the 30-second fair value gap if we get it. Yeah, 30-second setup here. SMT. I'm actually going to take a premature long here. There's no way this fails. Look at this. All right, there's the high. Now I just need this high. This risk reward's horrible. All right, we got the 30-second fair value gap right here. This is your motto, right, Leopard? We hit the low, have an SMT, 30-second fair value gap. Bro, we just found out as a fair value gap after this candle closed. How is that possible? Okay, but I'm saying we didn't know this was going to be a fair value gap until the next candle close. Oh, bro. Well, I'm still holding. Nah. Triple equal highs right here. Nice, nice, nice. All right, now it delivered 32, 42. Yeah, it delivered perfectly 10 points there. Oh wait, no, it did 9.5. Never mind. Yeah, it did 9.5. All I want is this high right here. The only way I see this failing is because ES already hit this high. So we could get a bearish SMT here. But I don't know. The bullish SMT should trump that, especially with us being in the hourly fair value gap. Again, don't really care. It's NFE tomorrow. I'm not going to be mad if I'm wrong or anything. All right, there's the actual tap into the fair value gap. We'll try and average down here. Boom! Damn. That average down was perfect. See, that was a good setup because SMT. Dude, that as soon as average down, that wicked in. All right, back to Wordle. It's got to be like this or something. I bet you it's Oh wait, bet you it's unch. Munch. Oh no. Punch. Dude, this is it could be lunch, it could be anything. Oh my god. No. No. All right, it's got to be bunch. Oh, thank God, dude. All right. Yo. Yeah, we went boom boom. Yeah. Probably gonna get off soon. Yep. All right. Well, I'll see you guys later. No, just kidding. Yeah. I'll pay you guys in feet picks. Yeah. Yeah, this has been such a good live stream. No, like not even that. Just like everything's been so clear. Like even the losses I've had, there've been like there's been so many setups. Like sometimes you'll get these setups where there's no stop loss, where there's like and you don't know where to stop out. But I feel like every setup we've gotten and every condition we've had today, it's like, okay, if we do this, stop out here. If we do this, take profit here. Like, I don't know, it's just so straightforward. It kind of does look like we are forming like I don't really want to say this is going to take us up, but I don't know. We left equal highs here in ES, and it kind of looks like low resistance liquidity in NQ a little bit. So I wouldn't be surprised if we were to get like another down move and then just go back up at some point, at least to here. Yeah. I'm taking along here for fun. Honestly, all these trades have been for fun, but my my theory is this is gonna be an order block, and this is a bullish SMT, and we have the equal highs above. So that's my theory. Take profit up here. You can see we had this small bullish SMT, NQ barely hit it. These SMTs give you so many trades. I should probably move this off the break even now, but I don't really care. I just need ES to hit these equal highs. Or NQ to hit this high, doesn't matter. Theoretically, like, you could move yourself to break even, but technically there's no swing high here. So the swing high is right here. I mean, yeah, there's a bunch of highs, but none of them are swing highs, so it's not really how I teach you to move your stop. All right, here's the retest of the 1 minute order block. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, not gonna lie, this does not look good. Yeah, we're in. Yeah. Now let them trade, bro. They'll learn. That's how I learned. I traded during these shit times, and I always got wrecked. There's a picture of my execution somewhere like from a year ago at this time, and I probably had 20 to 30 executions in price action like this, and I'll just revenge trade it, and I'll be like, dude, why is this moving? But yeah, it was not good. I don't do that anymore, but when I did it, it was not good. That's why I was unprofitable when I first started ICT, because I tried to execute every single fair value gap I saw. Yeah, I started getting pretty good at around like 5, 6 months, I would say. Like I was decent when I first started. I just didn't understand that when not to trade and when to trade thing. And then once I started to understand that, I started getting really good. Because I would save myself from these losses. Like today, probably if I was on my live count today, I probably would be what, like 3 for 6 right now. So I save myself a lot. The only reason I'm still holding is because the SMT and we're in an hourly fair value gap. That is the only reason I'm still holding this. This is the hourly fair value gap for anyone wondering. I really want to see a close above this. That'd be good, but I don't know if we're going to get it. You just woke up, Mithy? Well, you didn't miss anything. Yeah, bro. Alright, looks like this SMT is going to be deleted. Unfortunately. Let's see. Maybe not. We got another SMT, maybe. This fair value gap is what I like to call a bitch. Alright, SMT was saved. Good sign, good sign. I could get out for break even here. Oh, never mind. This mean threshold and this fib doesn't really mean anything anymore. We've already disrespected it too much. I just gonna have it drawn still. Alright, come on. Give me a close above this, please. Alright, we gotta close above it. I literally could get out here in here if I wanted, but it's a demo. I don't really care. I'm gonna hold to the target. I would be doing this on my live account too, though, probably, so. If we hit this internal high, stock goes to break even. You know the deal. Oh, this is so ass. We are engineering a lot of liquidity here. But we could go like this and then go up. You just don't know. All right, we could do one of these two things. I just don't know which. I'm hoping the first one. Come on. At least. Yeah, exactly. The coin said upside. No, just kidding. All right, stop the break even here. I'm not messing with this anymore. And out there, right there. Boom, out. We hit the high. I know we didn't break it, but we hit the high. That's all I needed. We're probably gonna break the high here in a second. All right, there's the high break. So again, the only reason I held that was just because the hourly fair value gap and the SMT ended up working nicely. I think that's gonna conclude my session for the day. Let me see what I want. Let me see this. I probably took. Oh, okay. So we got break even. Okay, so it doesn't count. We got a loss. Okay. So no, it's a break even. I could have made it a win, but I didn't sell. I didn't cover. Yeah, I took shorts right here after the survey. This was a loss 0 for 1. This is a break even trade. This was a win right here to this long and low. So 1 for 2. This was one of these doesn't count because I accidentally put the stop loss, but it was a loss. So 1 for 3. This was the loss. I closed. Oh yeah, this candle. So it was when this candle closed below. That was the actual loss. So 1 for 3. 2 for 4. 3 for 6. Or 3 for 5. That doesn't count. I didn't mean to enter that. Someone said it was a 30-second setup, even though this technically was a win. Wait, so what am I right now? 3 for 5? This was bye. 4 for 6. 5 for 7. Damn, I'm 5 for 7 today. What the hell? Damn. Damn, I did not realize that. How am I 5 for 7, bro? I thought I was like 50%. Damn. I did not realize I went 5 for 7. The reason for the last entry, we had an SMT here. ES at the low. And this yellow zone is a giant hourly fair value gap. And because NQ didn't hit this low and ES did, there's a bullish SMT. So I figured we'd hold it. Does that make sense? Dude, I need to start posting like all right, well I'm getting off. I'll see you guys later. I might be back on a little bit. I'm playing tennis this afternoon, but I gotta go work out and do some stuff, so